I thought I would do a quick circle map as an example for your writing today. So we would have listened to the story, Whose Hands Are These? And then with your circle map, then you would be creating those pictures of the different hands of the people that you read about today. So I remember when I read, and if you need to, go back into the video to see at least 3 of the people to put in your circle map is all we need. So yeah, at least 3. I remember that we read about a police officer. So I'm going to draw my police officer. It could be a man or a woman. And so please know that I am not an illustrator like Miss O'Brien is. So there's my police officer, and there's his badge on him or her. All right, I also read about a teacher. Of course I would remember that one. So here's my teacher, and I'm going to make her look like me with crazy curly hair. And I'm going to put an apple because apples are associated with teachers. And I'm also going to put a farmer down. So farmers too can be boys or girls, men or women, males or females. So I'm going to make my farmer with his, that is not a good cowboy hat, with his cowboy hat, but my farmer needs to farm with some fruits and vegetables. So I'm actually going to put a tree up, and my tree is going to have little apples on it. Okay, so from here, now I'm ready to go and do my writing. I have brainstormed some of my ideas, and then I'm ready to go into my writing journal and work on my sentence. So just pick one of them and tell who it was you liked. Who did you like the most? So now I have to put the teacher because I'm a teacher. So let me get rid of some of this. Let's pretend this is my page. I'm going to think about what fabulous writers do. Fabulous writers make sure they have capitalization at the beginning. Fabulous writers make sure that they have punctuation at the end. They definitely make sure that they have read their writing before they let somebody else read it. They have their superstar writing rubric. So this is in your yellow folder. Capital letters, punctuation, finger spaces. You need to use your best writing too. What is the point of writing if nobody can read it? Sound it out. Hey, guess what? You're not going to learn how to spell by having your mom or dad or dog help you with spelling a word. So I want you to sound it out. I want you to take it and break up that word and do the best you can, okay? Make sure it makes sense. You're only going to know if it makes sense if you point to each word and read it. Okay, so read, draw, and label. So we were doing first part of our drawing here. Then when I get into my page, with my lined pages, I can draw my teacher that is going to be much more detailed than what you're going to see here. And then I'm going to make sure I have a capital letter, and I'm going to write I, finger space, like. Well, if I don't know how to spell teacher, I'm going to sound it out. So let's sound it out. Teacher, t, t. E, t, E, ch, ch, ch. I hear CH, because CH is a digraph. T, E, ch, oh, that sounds like an R. I like teacher. Does that make sense? No, we would say I like teachers. And so that means we have to put our S at the end. Okay, I'm done. No, I am not done. I did not read it. I did not check to make sure I have punctuation. I like teachers. Does that make sense? Yeah, Miss Oli, that makes sense. Did I use my finger spaces? I sure did. Did I put punctuation at the end? No, I didn't. I like teachers. I had to make sure I included my period at the end. So now, when I have my very detailed illustration and I have my sentence that I have read to look for capital letters, finger spaces, and punctuation, then that it makes sense. Then I'm ready to